Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Welcome back, dear brothers and sisters. I welcome you all to Madina Book 3. So, inshallah, we have class 11 today. So, inshallah, we're going to start Ad-Darsu Thani, the second lesson. Ad-Darsu Thani. So, if you see both nouns with the same Arab, al definite, and the Thaniyun is in the pattern, the number, which is in the pattern of Fa'ilun, which is the ordinal number, and it means second lesson. And while we're going along, we'll be touching all the concepts which we have learned in the previous class, and if needed, we're going to go through the new concepts, inshallah. So again, the scenario in the school, in the class, and the teacher and students, they're talking to each other, and see how the sentences are constructed, inshallah, and how we understand. So, Al-Mudarris, Aina Hamidun? So, where is Hamid? And the Faisal replies, Sayati ba'da qalilin insha'Allah. So we're going to analyze each sentence, each word, how it is constructed, what it means, and so it makes our understanding stronger. So if we see here, Sayati. So we're going to analyze each word, inshallah. So Sa is your harful istiqbal, so which tells about futurity, and we've got a fa'al here, ya'ati. So what is ya'ati? It comes from ata, ya'ati, and it is constructed with alif ta and alif maksura, and the base letter root letter is ata, ya. So if we quickly conjugate ata, ya'ati, so ya'ati is actually ya'ati, you, fa'ilun mudari marfu'un bi dammatil muqaddara. So dammatil muqaddara, that's marfu. So he will come. So ba'da is your zarf, and here coming as maf'ulun bihi, that's why it has got fatha. And what comes after zarf, we know it is mudaf ilayhi. So qalilin is your mudaf ilayhi. So he's going to come after a while, insha'Allah. So we're going to analyze inshallah later, but just translate that by the will of Allah. Ra'aytuhu. See again, what is the fa'al here? Ra'a, again ending with alif maksura. So if you quickly conjugate this one now, Ra'a, Ra'aya, Ra'au, Ra'at, Ra'ata, Ra'ayna, Ra'ayta, Ra'aytuma, Ra'aytum, Ra'ayti, Ra'aytuma, Ra'aytunna, Ra'aytu, Ra'ayna. Ra'aytu means I saw. And what's who? Who is your maf'ulun bih? Fa'il, fa'il, and maf'ulun bihi. Ra'aytuhu wa huwa yadkhulul hammama. See? So this is your vowel hal. So I saw him in what condition? So you put a vav here, while, and then this is subordinate jumlatul ismiya. So we have learned in the lesson number 1 that what are the things which makes a noun, or which makes the thing mansub, and one of them was hal. Ma kharajtu min al bayti li khawfin haran. So the hal is mansub. So here this whole jumlatul ismiya is in the position of it giving a detail. So that's why it becomes mansub. But that mansub, it has a separate mubtada which is marfu, that is huwa, and yadkhulu jumlatul fa'liya, and we know jumlatul fa'liya will be mudari', that's coming as khabar, and the whole sentence huwa yadkhulul hammama is your fi mahalli nasbin hal. So I saw him while he was entering yadkhulul hammama. So when he was entering the bathroom. So al-Badr is us. Wa ayna Hamzatu, and where is Hamza? Faisal says kharaja min al-fasli wa huwa yahmilu kutubuhu. So again, if you see here, so we know kharaja yakhruju, that's the fa'al madi. So he left min al-fasli, he went out from the class. Again, wahuwa yahmilu, and this waw again is coming as wawul hal, while he was yahmilu, is hamala yahmilu, is to carry, while he was carrying. So That's the thing. So we use mudari' while he was carrying and translated the madi. Kutubuhu, his books. So I saw from he went out from the class while he was carrying his books. So this huwa yahmilu kutubuhu is in the position of nasb, and that the whole sentence, it has its own mubtada and khabar. So if you're able to understand like how the each thing falls into place, then it makes us easy to understand. And now we have azunnu. Zanna yazunnu is mudaf. So it always comes with anna. So we know inna anna, kanna, laita, lakinna, la'alla. They have its own ism and khabar. So if we try and connect these things, then it will be easy. So I think that. So now anna, where is ism anna? Is who. And we know khabar anna is marfu. So what did it says? Raja'a. So I think he is going to return. Raja'a ilal is return to mahja'i. Mahja'i is the hostel. So he went out from the class while he was carrying his books. Azunnu annahu raja'a ilal mahja'i. So I think he has gone to his hostel. Then Muawiyah says, Ra'aytuhu wa huwa yadkhulu al-mustawsaf. So he thinks he went to hostel, but Muawiyah says, I saw him. Again Ra'i, so we know fa'il maf'ulun bihi, wa huwa yadkhulu, while he was entering. Dakhala yadkhulu, he was entering where? Al-mustawsafa. Mustawsafa is maf'ulun bihi mansubun alamatu nasbihi al-fathatu zahiratu. This is how we would describe if we had to describe that. So I saw him while he was entering the clinic. La'allahu maridun. So again we have to see here la'alla. So we know again la'alla, we have two meanings here. It means I'm afraid. It's called al-ishfaq. So again la'alla, it has ism like inna anna, so min akhwatu inna. So ismu la'alla is who, and maridun is marfu. It's not maridan or maridin. We know why it is, because it is khabar la'alla is marfu. So la'allahu, I'm afraid he is sick. Al-Mudarris says Shafa'ahullahu. Again we have to concentrate here. What is here? This is why we got alif here, because the root word is shafa, ending with alif maksura. But when the alif maksura gets mudaf ilayhi, that turns into alif mad. It becomes shafahu. So again we've done in the previous class that a madi is used to express a dua or a wish. So here, and we're looking for the fa'il of shafa, is here Allah lafzul jalala here. So that is coming as the fa'il. So may Allah cure him. And the teacher asks Muawiyah, Mata raja'tum min Makkata ya ikhwa. So when did you return? Mata, when? So raja'tum again fa'il. When did you return? Min Makkata. So min is a harf jar, and Makkata, we know it is diptode, mamnu' min sarf. That's why it doesn't take kasra. It is fatha. So how do we describe this? Makkata ism majrurun alamatu jarrihi al-fathatu. Why it is fathatu? لأنه min mamnu' min sarf. Ya ikhwan. So when did you return from Makkah, ya ikhwan? So Faisal replies, Raja'na. See, Raja'na. Raja' is your fa'il and na is your fa'il. So we returned. Masa'a. So Masa'a is evening, and that's a zarf, and ams is coming as a mudaf ilayhi. So yesterday evening, or evening of yesterday, we returned. Kharajna. So we left. So kharaja is to leave, and we left. Mim Makkah. So we know even if there's no vowel sign, we should be able to identify. Kharajna mim Makkata washamsu. See this wow, and what we see is a sentence beginning as mubtada. We know mubtada is marfu, and there's a marfu noun here, and then we have a khabar, and here coming as jumlatul fa'liya, and that jumlatul fa'liya is mudari'. So we know this waw is hal. If it was waw al-qasam, it would have been washamsi. So now here it doesn't suit if it was washamsi, because here you are describing in what conditions. We left the Makkah while washamsu, the sun was tatlu'u, rising. Tala yatlu'u, to rise. So when the sun was rising. So why it is tatlu'u? Because shamsu is considered as a mu'annath. That's why it is not yatlu'u, it is tatlu'u. Or here. Wa wasalna. This wow, see, here it is coming as a ataf. So it is not a jumlatul ismiya here. And there is no noun with kasra. So here coming as a fa'al. So kharajna wa wasalna is mawtufun ala kharajna. That's what is connected to. What is connected to? We left and we arrived. Wasal is your fa'al, na is your fa'il. Tayyibata tayyibata. So what is this tayyibata tayyibata? Tayyibata is another name of Madina. So you know, when the specific city names, they are definite, and at-tayyibata is coming as a naat. The holy city, you can say it's a city of Madina, like Makkatul Mukarrama. Makkatul, if it was maf'ulun bihi, it will be Makkatul Mukarrama. So here tayyibata tayyibata. So we arrived Madina. One nasu. See, wow followed by a noun which is marfu, and that has a khabar. So this is coming as a condition. It's wawul hal. So in what condition did we arrive Medina? So while the people yakhrujuna. See this jumlatul fa'liya. So here when you are describing a hal, the mubtada and the khabar, I think this should be matching. So if you see an-nasu is plural, so it's not kharaja, it's yakhrujuna, and this waw presents fa'il yadullu ala nasu, and they were coming out min al masjidin nabawiyyi. See, coming from the Prophet's mosque. Al masjidi is a majroor, and nabawiyyi is your naat. Ba'da zarf and salati. We know zarf comes mudaf ilayhi. So it will be ba'da salatiz zahri. So it will be kasra here because coming as a naat for salati. So we left Makkah when the sun was rising, and we arrived ووصلنا الطيبة الطيبة والناس يخرجون من المسجد النبوي بعد صلاة الظهر. So when after the Salat al-Zuhr, Al-Mudarris says تقبل الله عمرتكم. So what is this taqabbala? So if you see ta and you see shatta, so it is 3 plus 2, it's form 5, and it's madi. So we know madi is used to as a dua. So may he accept. So where is the file here? So lafzul jalala Allahu. So that's the file. So may Allah accept what? That's umrata. So you say umrah or umratun is to perform umrah, and it says may Allah accept your umrah. So that's the dua. So the student says, Abdullah says Ameen. So what is Ameen? So we know Ameen is ism fa'al. So it's a noun but which has a power of a fa'al. So Ameen, it means istajib. Istajib means to reply favorably. So we are telling to Allah to answer this prayer favorably. So istajib. So istajib is the form 10. So ista plus jib. So al-Mudarris says اقرأ الحديث المكتوب على السبورة يا معاوية. So everything we should be able to identify each vowel sign and how it is connected. So اقرأ. So it's the mother is giving command. So اقرأ is a فعل أمر مجزوم على سكون. مجزوم بسكون. الحديثة. الحديثة is a مفعول به منصوب. And al-maktuba, what is maktuba? Is your naat for hadith. So what is this noun constructed with? So maktuba is maf'ulun. So this is a Ism maf'ul. Read the hadith that which is written. Maktuba means kataba, he wrote. Yaktubu, he writes. Maktuba means the thing which is written. So read the hadith written. So where it is written? Ala saburati. Harfjar ism majroor on the board. Ya Muawiyatu. Ya is the harf nida. So Muawiyatu is a single dhamma because of its being munada. So Muawiyah yaqifu wa yaqra'u. So it describes how he is doing it. He's standing and he's reading. So it just gives a picture's way. When you give mudari, he's standing and reading. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And then teacher says, Iqra wa anta jalisun. So read. So what condition you should read? Wa anta jalisun, while you are sitting. Muawiyah says, Uridu an aqra wa ana waqifun. So Uridu, arada, yuridu. It's a four-letter fa'al. So we know Uridu, it has al-masdar al-mu'awwal, which is an plus fa'al mudari' mansoob, coming as a maf'ulun bihi. So here we have an plus fa'al mudari'. I want to read. Uridu an aqra'a wa ana waqifun. So this waw, the waw al-hal, and this jumlat al-ismiya, which has mubtada. Ana is your mubtada. Waqifun is your khabar, and the whole jumlat al-ismiya is fi mahalli nasbin hal. So I want to read while I am standing. This is kama tasha. So it's kama tasha means ka is your harf jar, like. Ma is your, again coming here is a ism mawsula, and tasha is silatul mawsul. So as, like, as you wish. So it's a as you wish. So there's a fa'al here at the front which is mahzuf, which means if'al, do as you wish. So we can just say as you wish, which is understood. So and then Muawiyah starts reading. What does he read? An means from. Jabir radiyallahu anhu qala. So Jabir radiyallahu anhu, he said, Ataytu nabiyya sallallahu alayhi wasallam. I came to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Wahuwa fil masjidi. See this wow again, see, and followed by a jumlat al-ismiya. So it tells us that it is a hal. So while he was in the masjidi, faqala, and he said. So this connected to the previous sentence. So I came to Prophet Muhammad when he was masjid, and he said, Salli. So again, what is this fa'al here? Salla is form 2 ending with alif maksura, and yusalli. How do we make amar? From tusalli, take the alamatu mudari' away, then it remains with salli, and take the harf illa, and that leaves us with the salli. So read raka'atain. So raka'atain is maf'ulun bihi mansubun, alamatu nasbihi al-ya'u li'annahu muthanna, because it is dual. So Prophet ﷺ is ordered, read or pray 2 raka'ah. Muttafiqun alay. So what is muttafiqun? Is agreed. So where did this word come from? So which form will it be? So muttafiqun. So whenever we see mu, we should immediately know that it is from fail mazid fihi, fail sulasi mazid fihi. Then we need to go for the form. So here it comes from muttafiqun, means ittafaqa. So ittafaqa comes from form 8. It's alif plus ta. So the root word, we know, whenever it begins with mithal al-wawi, that waw turns into ta. So wafiqa is the root word, and in the form 8 will be ittafaqa. So muttafiqun, ittafaqa means both agreed upon. So agreed upon. So muttafiqun means here it is both Bukhari and Muslim, they both have been agreed upon it. Alayhi means upon it. So which means, this the muttafiqun alayhi, the hadith have more, you can say, weight, because both Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, they have agreed upon. Ashrahu lakum, so now the teacher starts teaching. Ashrahu lakum ad-dars al-an. So I'm going to explain the lesson now. So we've done this. We're going to quickly get through. This is again explaining the types of waw. Fasma'u. So again, fa is your ataf connecting to the previous things. Therefore, I'm going to explain the lesson. Therefore, isma'u means listen to me. Wala taktubu shay'an. So what will this waw be? So waw, there's no mubtada khabar, here's na here. So this will be an ataf. And la taktubu. So taktubu is fa'il mudariya. Majzoomun alamatu jasmihi hazafi noon. So the noon has been dropped. So do not write shay'an. Shay'an is your mafulun bihi for taktubu. Don't write anything. Wa ana ashrahu. So waw followed by mubtada and khabar. So this is the condition, waw hal. So how do we translate? While I am explaining. So listen and do not write while I am explaining. Ta'ti. So we know ta'ti you is ta'ti. So we say ta'ti means it comes. What comes? Al waw. So the waw comes lima'anin kathirin, with many meanings. So ma'anin. So we know ma'ana, noon with alif maksura, that's the word. And when we make it's a manqus noun, ma'aniyun, it turns into ma'anin. And again, even if it is ism majrur, it will be ma'anin. So leaves your harf jar, ma'anin ism majrur. So how do we describe this? Ismun majrur alamatu jarrihi kasratul muqaddara alal ya'i mahzufati. So upon ya which has been dropped. Minha. So the waw comes in many meanings. Minhal atfu, and among it is atf. Example, kharaja Zubairu wa Hamidun. So Zubair and Hamid, waw is atf here. Darasna al-yawma sirata wal fiqha. So today we read Darasna al-yawma, today we read sirat and fiqh. Akaltu wa sharibtu. Wa minha, again this waw is atf, and in it is al-qasamu, waw al-qasam. Example, nahaw, wallahi ma ra'aytuhu, and by Allah I did not see it. Wa waw al-qasmi, again you see, the waw al-qasmi min hurfi jar. So it is from the harf jar. So that's why we have ism majrur following the waw al-qasam. So that's one of the way to identify. And from it again, al-halu. So the waw al-hal. For example, Ataytun Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, I came to Prophet sallallahu wa huwa fil masjidi. So while he was in masjid. Ayyahal, in which condition, again Dr. Ibrahim trying to explain us. Kaunihi fil masjid, while he was in masjid. So that is the hal. Ra'aytu. So ra'aytul hasana. So I saw Hasan wa huwa yakhruju min al makhsifi, and while he was leaving the Maksif. Maksif means is a cafeteria in the university or school or colleges. So I saw Hassan while he was leaving the cafeteria. So again, ayyahal. So in which condition? So khurujihi minhu. So he was leaving from it. So that's the hal. That's the condition. Wa ilaykum amsilatan ukhra lil wawil hal. So here we need to understand ilaykum. So this waw is ataf here. So what is ilaykum? So if you see ilay, it looks like harf jar ism majrur, but here it is coming as a ismu fa'il. Means ilaykum here means khuz, take. So it has a power of a verb, and what is the command here is to take khuz. So that's what here it means, khuz amsilatan, take. Examples, see ukhra, again it's coming as a not here, take. Another example for li wawul hal. So this ilaykum is khuz, take. More examples. Mata abi wa ana saghirun. My dad died while I was small. دخلت المسجد والإمام يركع. I entered the masjid while the imam was doing ruku. لا تأكل, don't eat. وأنت شبعان, while you're full. لعلكم فهمتم. So again same thing here, I hope. So here it is at-tarji. So what is this لعل? Because it is expecting the hope, so it's at-tarji, and the ism is kum and fahimtum is khabar لعل. So again I hope you all also understanding this lesson. هات الآن مثالا للواو العطف يا أيوب. So now the teacher is giving command, give now examples. Give what? مثالا للواو عطف. So now give example from عطف يا أيوب. Ayub gets it, says طلبت العلم وأنا كبير. This is our condition here. So طلبت, so طلب يطلب, طلب is a فعل, to is فاعل. I seeked العلم, the knowledge, وأنا كبير, while I was elder or while I was big. أحسنت, so you did very well. أحسنت, you did very well. يا عبيد الله, so يا عبيد الله, you know, اسم تصغير and it's non-mansub because of ya, and this is mudaf, and Allah is lafz al-jalala mudaf ilayhi. You did very good ya Ubaidullah. Uzkur ayatan fiha wawul lil hal. So uzkur is mention. Mention the ayah, in it is a wawul hal. So inshallah we're going to stop here, and we'll continue we'll explain the ayah in detail in the next class. So this is how Dr. Ibrahim brings different situations with using wawul hal, wawul ataf, and wawul qasam. And so another thing what we learned is the ism fa'al, amin and ilaykum. So ilaykum is istajib, answer favor. I mean amin is istajib, ilaykum means khuz, so take. That's ism fa'al. So I hope you're understanding this lesson. So inshallah we'll continue the rest half of this conversation in our next class. Until then.